thing that it's wild how the Lord works in your life, and how He blesses you every day, because my message today is on it and what it is. So, I mean, we didn't even talk before today. So it just tells you that the Lord has a reason for all of us. And I stand before you today. I want you to know that I'm a blessed man. I'm not a blessed man because of state championships or winning football games. I'm a blessed man that every day I wake up, I am given the breath of life by my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I try to live in a manner. I'm not perfect by no means. We all sin and fall short of the glory of God. But I understand that every day that I try to lead God, direct my family at home, my family at the school, and then people I try to come in contact with, that I let God try to speak through me in everything that I try to do in my life. And I think it's important, not only as a coach, but as all of us as individuals, because we all have different jobs that we go to. We all come in contact with different people. But I think the most important thing is when you do come in contact with different people, that you try to give them the same blessings that you have, and that's how God has blessed you. So today, like I said, I stand before you, but I want to ask you a question today. If, like he was talking about Coach Bryant, he said he's got it, or she has it. What does that mean to you? As an individual, if I told you and you were a football player and I said, he's got it, and I asked you to write a sentence definition down, what would you write down? Well, he's got great speed, got great size, he's got great hips, got great feet, he's got great vision, he's smart, he's intelligent, he runs the football well. If he's a defensive player, if he's an offensive guy, he makes plays. If he's an offensive lineman, he's got great hands, great extension, his hips stay down. If he's a D-lineman, he's got great speed, uses his hands well. Whatever it may be, and you say, man, he's got it. But the one thing about it is, for me, growing up, playing football, being an athlete, being a student, now being a dad, being a husband, it can't be just about being strong or being fast, because one day football is going to come and go, and what are you going to fall back on? And it, for me, to be a good husband, to be a great player, to be a great coach, to be a great person, to be a great Christian, that's what I want to talk to you about today real quick. And when you leave here, I want to challenge you to have it and learn how to refine it every day that you live your life. I did want to recognize, I've got some players of mine and some dads and some supporters within our community that came today, and Coach Miles, our athletic director, Tad Niblett, our offensive coordinator, Chad Eads, our offensive line coach. Coach, if y'all would stand up our three tables that we got back there, because I'd like to recognize these people also. You guys can attest to this. It's not easy to get up at 6:30 in the morning on Christmas holiday, so I appreciate those guys coming today. Our motto this past year going into the season was, I want to try to come up with something that the kids could relate to. But also at the same time, something that we didn't do well the year before, that we knew we were going to have to get better at, and we were going to have to think about it day in and day out. When we're in the weight room, we're in the classroom, when we're practicing in the summer, whatever it may be. And our motto was, do it with a period, dominate it with an exclamation point, and deserve it with a question mark. And that was what we tried to base everything that we did every day. Do it, dominate it, deserve it. Do it meaning do the little things right each and every day. It doesn't matter whether we're in a classroom, it doesn't matter whether we're at home with our mom and our dads, with our brothers and our sisters, or we're in the community, that we do the little things and we do them right. And then we had to learn how to dominate. When we step foot on the field, we want to dominate our opponent. When we step foot in the classroom, we want to dominate the grades. We want to dominate our class. We want to make the great grades. Take it to another level. But everything that we do in life, that we don't give into it, but we try to dominate it. And then the last part is this. At the end of the day, we all as individuals, whether you're a football player, a business person, or within your family at home, you got to ask yourself one question: do I deserve what I get? And I think as individuals, the more we ask ourselves that question, the harder we'll work. Because I know if I have to ask myself the question, do I deserve to be a champion, then I'm going to work every day to be a champion. I'm going to work every day to be better than my opponent. I'm going to work every day to be better than the person next to me. Doesn't have anything to do with me. that's got everything to do with making those around me better. What is it? Are you missing it, or do you have it? It's what wakes you up in the morning. It's what drives you every day that you live your life.